Welcome back. What in the world is happening on Vashon this week? Well, let's check it out. Let's check out our favorite, the Beachcomber. What is happening here on Vashon? All right. Well, we're going to get back to the controversy regarding the high school teachers one who had inappropriate relationships with their students. This is not done yet. So the board finally responded to the accusations and the upset, not really the accusations, but really the upset in the community that they had let the teachers go, providing them with continued pay and no formal reprimand. It's madness. Okay. They did it. The school board did it because had they not, and the teachers, if the teachers had appealed the decision to terminate them, the district would have been liable for the legal fees of the teachers. And so to make it easier and potentially less expensive, the school board, at the advice of their attorneys, elected to just let them resign. Pretty outrageous, frankly, in my personal opinion. All right. And it's been not well received here on the island, to say the least. Okay. The school board continues to refuse to even make a statement, adopt resolutions preventing that kind of thing. It's just all performatory bullshit. It's terrible. It's just a horrible situation, and that the school board won't do the common sense thing and actually come up and make a statement that they condemn relationships between students and teachers after graduation is just insane. It's insane. Why not make the statement? Why not do that? In the meantime, the only sort of light coming out of this is the school board has agreed to bring in Dove, which is the Vashon Island Domestic Violence and Education nonprofit that I assist with, for one thing. And they are going to do some workshops to educate the school board about how to appropriately handle these situations, because clearly this is just one of those things where it's like, do you really need training to act in a way that you would act with common sense if you had kids? Apparently the answer to that question is yes. But this is where we're at. Okay. So they're going to work with the school board. It's really such an unacceptable situation. I mean, the teachers are gone. We'll see what the state's investigation turns up. But right now, the school board is just being terribly non-proactive. I don't know what's complacent, in my view, just complacent. And, you know, in these kinds of situations, complacency, it acts in the favor of the oppressor. That there's not a strong statement is just outrageous. So if you've been following this for a while, that's where we're at right now. I'll keep you posted. I'm sure this is, it's a small island, so that's the news that shows up on the island for sure. Other news, better news. These people won the Small Business Administration's Young Entrepreneur of the Year, which is just fabulous. So Safa and Iyad have a dynamite Middle Eastern food cart, Syrian grill on the island. Just a food cart, 11 to 3, and they've had it for a couple of years, and it's fantastic. It's just fantastic. It's so good. It's one of those things where you just go and you're like, I can't. So it's, like a hole in the wall kind of good. It's a food stand, and they make gyros and falafel and grilled veggies, and it's just fantastic. Right. They're open at the farmers market on Saturdays. They do the music in the park during the summer. And we're just delighted that they have been acknowledged for that. What a real coup it is for them to win. We love, love, love that they have done that. I just love it. It's just fantastic. Great for them. And then speaking of the farmers market is open. Yay, farmers market. Farmers market is just the grooviest little town event. We just adore it every Saturday. Little acoustic music, little information booths. There's our Syrian food truck, flowers, food, native plants. There's a knife sharpener there. There's people selling all sorts of little homemade stuff, tamales, Mediterranean fare, Mexican food. There's music, there's fresh fruit, fresh vegetables all summer long. It's really is just this little piece of small town Americana every Saturday on the Village Green. Love it. You can use food stamps there. It's great. It's a great local little event. It just very cute. Small, but very, very, very cute. We adore it. And then, is this the humpback whale that was in the sound? Is that what this picture is? Because that's really cool. So, there are for sure orcas all year long. But yeah, we have a humpback in our sound. We love that. So where's there was such a better picture of that in the other paper. All right. Well, anyway, we love it. We love when there's a big old whale found in our waters, which is just so much fun, right? It's really is what makes island life sort of worth it. And, we get orcas 10, 15 times a year, but our humpback is less common. We just love it. Yay. Then let's see what else is happening here. We told you about the libraries getting rid of late fees last week. We love that. They don't make any money on it. It's just weirdly punitive. And here we go. Blame the Republicans. That's great. This is a little local about Washington State politics, right? The Democrats control the legislature, but they're not doing anything about drugs, and they're going to blame the Republicans. I find both sides to be completely unworkable, and the legal system in our country is just ridiculously, crazily stupid. Let's look at the happenings, because there were some very cool happenings coming up that I wanted to share with you, including, no, not this calendar. Where's our little upcoming this week? Let's see. No, that's off island stuff. No. Where'd they go? Gatherings, happenings. All right. So a couple things. There's a webinar series regarding the history of the island. That should be pretty cool. Lacrosse. That's right. High school boys lacrosse state championship this Saturday. Let's go. Let's go Vultures. Should be a good time. And then on Sunday, win or lose, they're having a Mother's Day bake sale. So go Vultures. That should be super exciting. Then I thought this was interesting too, a Buddhist Christian exchange. So there's group inquiry into Zen Buddhist, Christian, and other practices, which is always interesting when you take, the organized religion out of a spiritual conversation and you just begin to look at what the practices are of that spirituality. You begin to find the common ground for all of them. That should be super, super fun. That's a week from Saturday. And then the Trout Derby coming up, right? That's a week from Sunday. And that's the Sportsman's Club is going to stock their lake with trout, and the kids get to go out and fish, right? Food, burgers, hot dogs. This should be fabulous. And those three things are super, super, super fun. So if you're interested in any of those or coming out to the island for any reason at all, let me know. Love my little small town. Yeah, that's what's happening right now on Vashon. Let me know what I can do for you. Aaron Hendon with Christine and Company over at eXp Realty. What's happening on Vashon?